This is the case of Brown versus the Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas. This is the defendant, the representative for the Board of Education. They are being sued for segregating schools. The plaintiff, Brown, who is being represented by Thurgood Marshall, alleges that the school for black children is not equal to the white children's schools, as was stated previously in Plessy versus Ferguson. And here's the plaintiff, Brown. Coffin is Lord Thurgood Marshall. All rise for the Honorable Chief Justice Warren.
You want me to sit down now? Thank you. So we're here to settle the dispute between Mr. Brown and the Board of Education. Now, speak.
I will begin, Your Honor. Now, my client wants his poor little daughter to have the finest education available. As an American, it is his child's right to have the finest education possible. I mean, why can't she go to freaking Princeton if she wants? But apparently, the Board of Education doesn't feel the same way. Because his poor little girl...
Excuse me? Are you paying your toes?
I'm okay. You can just keep talking. I'm listening. I can multitask. Just keep talking.
Yeah, Your Honor.
I multitask. I'm a girl. I can do it.
Okay, I'll continue. Because his poor little girl is colored, she has to go to a colored school. But she didn't choose to be born into a black family, right? So why does she have to be punished for not being white? She has to walk 6 blocks to the bus to go to a colored school.
Mr. Brown, wake up.
Thank you.
Stay awake, man. She has to walk 6 blocks to the bus to go to a colored school when the white school is a block away. The Board of Education has failed to supply the colored schools with adequate funding, books, and teachers. Now, is it so wrong for my client's child to go to a school where they can receive the best education available, like Princeton? But to get a good education, his daughter must go to a white school. Now, Your Honor, I hope you will look deep, 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 deep into your heart and enable his poor, illiterate, uneducated daughter to receive the best education.
Thank you, Mr. Marshall. Now, Board, do you have a statement?
Oh, me? Me? Yeah.
Yeah. Stop paying attention.
I'm not trying. Hold on. Fine. Well, Your Honor, I don't believe that it is necessary to desegregate the public schools. I mean, we've been separating blacks and whites for, a long time. As long as I can remember. That's a long time. And there should be no exception in school. I mean, we separate them at drinking fountains and, restaurants where they eat and... Excuse me. What? Anyway, we separate them at drinking fountains and where they eat and other public places. And, these are public schools. So if we can excuse... Judge.
Just let him go. You painted your nails. You can take a straw.
Yeah, shut up.
And all of those things are present at a school. So if they're separated, in the real world, then they should be separated in schools. I mean, if we segregate them
Alright, let's get this over with. You can call your first witness.
Your Honor, I'll end this quickly. I'd like to ask the representative for the Board of Education a question. Now, do both white and black schools get the same level of education?
Well, sir.
Now be specific.
I think you just need to take a step back. Thank you. Okay. Well, I'd love to answer that. It's a fantastic question, and I'd love to answer it with dignity. And first of all, we don't like to think of them as segregated. Just they're not together. There's a difference. Yeah. And the education being equal thing, it just depends on your definition of equal education. And there are varying definitions of that. And, black schools and white schools are different. And blah, blah. And I win. Because I'm white and the sky's blue and the grass is green and I'm done. Okay, I'm done.
Well, with that said, I think this case is over. I rule in favor of the plaintiff, and contrary to what was ruled in Plessy versus Ferguson, I rule that separate is not equal. So, there's no more segregation, so fix that. Mr. Brown!